from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Cajun Roots, Johnny understands. Johnny understands. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. I say, I say, I say. Who says I say, I say? Johnny says I say, I say. When everyone says no, Johnny say yes. Special man. First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Cajun Roots, Johnny understands. Johnny understands. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Hello, hello, good morning and welcome on this TEGIF, where it's currently 71 degrees here in Massachusetts. How's everybody doing this morning? First in the chat was Carol. Hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? You caught the show last night? Whose channel was it on, Robert? Was that on the Philly Cheese or Cheesehead channel? I don't remember. I know we talked about it yesterday. So, Carol, I'm glad you got a chance to go check. I'm glad we talked about it yesterday. Yeah, I'm glad you got a chance to make it. And there's Robert. He is off today. I told you, Carol, you would like that show. I told you it was your cup of tea. Yeah. And Regina, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? In today's thought and quote, there are only two ways to live your life. One is a thought through nothing and is a miracle, and the other is as though everything is a miracle. I like that. Ashley, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. And Jay, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. The Middleman, hello, good morning and welcome, and don't forget tonight at 7:30 is the Fin the Hustle on Buffalo Picker's channel, and that's at 7:30 every Friday evening. I saw Buffalo Picker did a whatnot yesterday. I was busy yesterday. Yeah. I missed it. And Glenn, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. And Casey and Stacy, Chrissy and Stacy, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. Twister, what? Who's this? I don't recognize that hashtag. Gotta find you in the chat. Because I don't know, let's see here, where's that? Right there. Twister Investigates. Is that you, Steve? Steven? Steve? Is that your channel? I think it is Steven. Hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? I believe it is. Hello, good morning and welcome, and how have you been? Let's see here. Okay, that's it. That's why. Yep. I was going to see if anything happened to the show last night. Let me see if it's still there. Unless they got cut off last night. I don't know why that show ended abruptly. I know they usually do that sometimes. What are so many channels with that name? Why did it say production? That's weird. All right, there we go. Yeah, it looks like it's still on there. Yeah, it's still there. So yeah, it didn't get taken down. So I don't know why they ended it abruptly. Angie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. Johnny, who made that intro song for you? If you got me bobbing my... Actually, I created it through... I created the words to it, but I've put it into song.com. The information is in the description bar below. And then I had them do the music. Yeah, it's in the description. It's called music.com. And you just basically, whatever beat you would want and stuff like that. Yeah. And Jennifer, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Angie, hello, good morning and welcome. It's me, Angie. Did her live yesterday. Go meet the neighbors. Check out the channel. Yeah. And Scarlett, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. They did. It actually went past 9 p.m. Okay. Yeah, I went to see if it was still there. It's still there. Oh, they do? Okay. Let's see. Al's here? Did I miss Al? Let's see here. Thank you for receiving text from the doctor who created it. Okay. All right. All right, and I'm caught up. All right, so if you do, in the midst of YouTube world, if you happen to see Laura Neltner, today is her birthday, and Steph sells stuff by the seashore is her birthday as well today. So if you happen to see them, let them know and tell them happy birthday. Also, don't forget this afternoon at 6:30 this evening is a classic crap auction with Glamour's Closet on her channel at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I will be there. I got my lineup of stuff ready to go. And tomorrow, Jay from Misty Media is doing his first annual book fair. It's a fundraiser, and that'll start at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will be there at 8:15 on the nose. I'll start there with books and book of things for children. And that's tomorrow, and that's at 8 o'clock starting time. All proceeds are proceeds that are going to be going to the fundraiser that he's doing for the first annual. And then Sunday I'll be on at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time with John the Reseller as his guest. And at 6:30, it's a double hitter tomorrow, Sunday, because I'll be on at 6:30 with Regina at Red Arrow Resell and Carol's Creative Corner. And then on Monday, I will be on with Josie's Place at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget to check out the community post. I will be adding all the links because all the videos are ready for next week. And I'll put that in my community tab of where I will be as a guest all next week. I got a lot going on next week. So, yeah, check it out. And don't forget, we do have our reseller community shop hop next Saturday. Speaking of the community shop hop, anyone can be part of this. It's for anyone in our community or anyone in any other communities that would like to be part of it to promote your channel. This is the reseller community shop hop chain sale that we do every month on the third Saturday of each month. There is 12 resellers for September the 19th. As of right now, I only have 3 spots left, and that'll close that show out. So if you want to be part of that, make sure you email me at kajunrootsreseller@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to add you to the lineup. Don't forget, I do supply you the thumbnail, the description information that you can, basically it's like a draft, and you add your own information to it, and the lineup. You just supply the video on your channel. It is typically a premiere, but you are, if you are able to, you are welcome to do it as a live for your 30-minute slot. Yeah. And that is the news updates I have at this time. If you have anything going on and you would like to promote it, let us know in the chat. Jennifer's been dropping links already, so make sure you go and check out those channels. Also, I want to mention yesterday, I want to thank everybody who helped out yesterday with Stacy. As of this morning, she is still over her 1K mark, so congratulations if she's in there lurking in the chat. She was in the chat yesterday, and we helped her get over that 1K, and that was everybody's. Thank you for everybody who pitched in and made sure. She did another video too, so go check it out. It's a jewelry unboxing. that she was going through yesterday again. For being on the live yesterday. Jennifer, yep. And yesterday, if you missed it, Carol did a live about the product that she's been promoting. Don't forget to go check it out. She did it as a live yesterday. Yeah, and I was in the chat, and several others were there, so yeah. Carol's live last night. There it is. Amy! Hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? And don't forget today's Dawn's Deals at 3. That's Eastern Standard Time. And somebody else goes live today, besides Glamorous Closet, and that's at 6:30. Michael England Auto will be in Rhode Island. Yeah, I saw your message. I was busy packing orders this morning, so I did not reply to your message, but I did see your text message, Carol. Well, you're welcome, Carol. And that's what I do when anybody needs help. And you're welcome. Yeah. And so with that being said, let's go ahead and get into our program of the day. Every Friday, by the way, if you have anything that's sold that you would like to share with us, please do me a favor. Email me at CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com before 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time by next Friday. You're welcome to send them in as of today. You're more than welcome to send them in because I do star them, so I'll have them ready for next Friday. I already have the lineup for the day. No one sent in anything, so we're just going to go with what I sold this past week. But what I'd like you to do is if you do send me items that you sold, just make sure you give me the link to the item that it's sold on, whatever platform it's sold on. Let me know in the email how much you bought it for. If you took an offer, what was that offer for? And also, if you remember how much you paid for it, let me know all of that too as far as how much you paid for it. And then, of course, where did you buy it at? Yeah. And we'll be sharing that on every Friday. And I do put it in my store box so I can get to it immediately. So without further ado, let's get into our featured special show that we do every Friday. Would you buy it or would you leave it?
It's time for everybody's favorite segment where we ask,
would you buy it or would you leave it?
the game show that asks, when you're out and about sourcing, would you buy it for resale? How much you would pay for it? Or would you leave it? And now the host of Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It, Johnny Cajun Roots Reseller.
That's right. And we are here. All right, let me get this set up. All right, so remember that these are items that sold. Again, what I'd like you to do is in the chat, would you buy this or would you leave it? And if you were to buy it, what would be the most you pay for it and how much you think it sold for? And that's what we're going to do, and we do this every Friday. So the first item is a pen that's from the 1990s, if I remember correctly. It is a Oklahoma State Cowboys OSU. It is a heart design lapel pen from NCAA. It is licensed, and it's from the company Amigo. Amigo. It is a little pen. It's a lapel pen. It was still new in the package. I did take it out so I can get a nice clear picture without it being with the reflection from the camera and the lights. New at card. It is with the logo, the little logo on the bottom. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. There's the night shift tonight on Jay's channel, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Johnny, I will be working on that this morning and send you a couple items for pass. Okay, yeah, just make sure anything anybody who sends me anything, just remember it has to be within the last 90 days. It won't let me go past that to find your items. So just make sure if anyone sends me anything, it needs to be within the last 90 days, please. It makes it easier for me to find. Angie says she'd pick this up for $2 and sell it for $18. Or Robert says he would pick it up for $1 and sell it for $15 as well. Oh, let me back up. She said 18. Angie said pick it up for $2 and sell it for 18. Robert said pick it up for $1, sell it for 15. Carol says pick it up for 50 cents and sell it for $25. Amy says pick it up for $4 and sell it for 10. Really slow in that regards, actually, but getting there. Oh, that's good to hear, Jay. All right, Amy, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, because some people, when they send me in certain items, Kind of found out it was over 90 days, so I can't find it. At least to be able to pull it up anyway. Because if I did, I'd have to go into the research part of eBay. That's fine. Yeah, on any platform, actually. Although it depends on what platform. I know eBay, you can't go past that. So, anywho. All right, well, this one I picked up, for those that remember Anna Bradco. She used to do YouTube auctions. And she would sell these lots of stuff. And that's where I picked this up at as a lot. This is my last one that I remember. I think it's the last one. These I had for 50 cents a piece. I bought a whole bunch of them. And this one's I bought for 50 cents was my cost. And it sold for, this one sold on Etsy, by the way, for $12.86. And yes, I am sold out. That was my last one. All right, this next item. Yeah, I love it because when I first started selling them, that put me in the profit for the whole lot that I bought. So everything from now on that I sold after that first one or two, put me in the whole lot. Everything actually was the first one because that was sold for a good bit. And that put me in the complete profit for everything else in that lot. So yeah, that's how I like to buy lots. All right, this next item is the evolution of Cajun and Creole cuisine. For those that may not know, you remember in Louisiana, there's actually a college by John False. This is the cookbook that is also signed in 2006 by John False. Show you the pictures. He signed it in 2006. And then the lady sends her back an email the next day. Do you have another one? No, I only had that one. Sorry. Couldn't do anything for her. And this was new and revised edition. There's Mr. John False at his younger age, when he was younger. I will have to catch up and send more solds to Johnny. That's okay, Angie, that's good. Yeah. It was a pretty thick book, too. It was in new condition. The spine wasn't even cracked. It was sitting on my shelf for years. Yeah, I never opened it. And this, again, he is actually in Gonzales, Louisiana. This is from 1989 copyright. That's him right there when he was young. He does have a college of an institution that he teaches cooking, culinary. There's the back of it. It was in excellent condition, excellent new condition. But again, it was sitting on my shelf, and I said, okay, let me list this, because I ain't using it. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. All right, Carol said bingo. Nice profit. Have to catch up. Yeah, you can send. Y'all can send me you can send me as many as you can. That's fine. Carol says pick it up for $1 and sell it for $25. Amy says pick this up for $4 and sell it for $18. Robert says pick this up for $2 and sell it for $20. Angie says pass. Regina says pick it up for $2 but sell it for $30. Glenn says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $65. I'll be on that one this Sunday. Steve sold a belt. I'll have to send it. Yeah, definitely. I have one of his books. Yep. Is it the signed copy? It's a big, thick book too. Oh, okay. Cool. So you know where it's at. You know what I'm talking about. Wrong show, Carol. Scarlet. Well, anyway, this was free to me. It was given to me. But again, I never used it. It was just sitting there, and I'm trying to thin out my books. So this one, again, I had gotten it for free. And it sold for $48.26. And the lady emailed me, messaged me and said, do you have another one? I said, and then she had it sent as a gift to someone. I even took and went out the way and gave it to her as a special wrapping, a little happy birthday note and everything that she asked for. Yeah. And she wanted another one for herself. She liked the way I did all my shipping and stuff. And she said, you have have another one? Oh, no, that was the only one I have. One and done. All right, let me get caught up in the chat real quick. All right, where is... Oh, here it is. Let's see. And I just saw... Patrick! Hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And that's the other show I'm going to be on this Sunday. Yeah. And Sally, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Or do you prefer Sally Ann? Either way, let me know. And good morning. And how are you doing? Me is signed it in weight about 12 pounds. All right. Sally is fine. Okay, thank you. All right, so our next item up to show. Again, it's a would you buy it or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? It's okay if you say you wouldn't buy it and you'd pass. This is the Despicable Me 3 Hula Dave Minion Collection figurine from Thinking Toys. It's new, sealed, and they are posable. You can pose them. And I say them because there's a big section, and there's a whole collection of these. Still new packet in the package. I'm getting finally down to very little left of these Minions. That was all in this collection. Everything you see in the back of here was the collection that they had for that series, for that run. That's pretty cool. I actually have the majority of these that sold already. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? All right, she says, Sally, thank you. Leave it, Robert says. Jay says, 2 and keep it. I love everything Minions. Really? Yeah, I'm getting very low on my Minions stuff that I have listed. What you're talking about. Angie says she would pass. Amy says she'd pick it up for $3 and sell it for $15. Carol says pick it up for $10 and sell it for $15. And Regina says she'd pick it up for $3 and sell it for $18. Sally says I would pass. Glenn says I got to go to work. Well, thank you, Glenn. Don't work too hard. No, Jennifer doesn't. We got sick of that from I forgot her name already. Victoria. She had those little video. Yep, that right, Victoria. She had all those little video clips with the Minions for her super chat, super sticker thing. Yep. That's right. Be safe and don't work too hard. Jennifer said, "Who? Not me." Yeah, you're right about that, Jennifer. I know you don't. Scarlett be telling them stories. This I picked up at a Facebook Marketplace bulk buy for the first time I ever bought something off of Facebook. This guy had a whole big collection. His brother passed away, and so I did 2 different transactions with this gentleman. He had these all hanging up on his walls, like little pegboards. And so I was able to pick. What's up, Harry? How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I found everybody. That's right. They're all right here. So I picked this up in a bulk buy from a Facebook Marketplace pickup. This was like the second time I went in. I paid $4.65 a piece for everything I bought in that lot. Couldn't be doing better. Awesome. So again, I only paid $4.65. And it did sell for $24.24. Now, everything I bought in that lot, everything was making profit. So I don't mind when somebody sends me an offer, because I'm already in the profit from that bulk buy. So everything that I've been buying, selling since has all been profit. You know what I have heard in a while? You haven't heard it in a while? I played it on Tuesday. What's up, neighbor? Hello, Robin. How are you doing? Good to see you. And Jeffrey, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. All right, you know what I want to do real quick? Because our newest member that just joined back again is none other than Amy. So, in honor of it, This is for you to listen to, Patrick, but I'm playing this again for none other than Amy. But for you to listen to it at your pleasure, here we go, Patrick, at your request.
Attention, attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller Channel. Thank you, thank you.
And then he says, oh, wait, I do have the Master Gobber. Yeah, you do, because you helped me put it together. Well, you did the music part, and I did the rest of it, yeah. You're so funny, Patrick. All right, let's get back to it. And again, I do have one of those left. Only have one left of those. Let's see here. Go back to where I was. I know the wild woman in here somewhere. Scarlet. Yep, she's here. But that was in your honor. All right. So this next item, we're going to go back to our regular scheduled program. The Walt Disney's Donald Cries Wolf. I remember when I was growing up, my dad used to always say, don't cry, wolf. It is a Walt Disney's Beginner's Reader's Book. This is a new condition. It is from 1986, volume 14. Fun to read library. This came in like a library set. Yeah. I still say the Mark singing and not Johnny. I swear it sounds like Mark. Nope, that's me. Oh, shoot. I did the wrong thing. I'm reading the chat at the same time and doing some boo-boos. Let's see here. What he said. I still say that's Mark singing, not Johnny. I swear it sounds like Mark. Not good friends, how... Not good a friend, how my friend... Wait, what, Jeffrey? Not good a friend, how... No, my family passed away. Well, sorry to hear that, Jeffrey. Definitely in my thoughts and prayers. You're welcome, Amy. Let's see, definitely. Yeah, that's me. Robert said, definitely me. Carol says, pick this up for $1, sell it for $15. Amy says, pick it up for 50 cents and sell it for $17. Oops. $1 into $16.98. You caught it, right? Jake, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? You gave it away. Yeah, I know. I realized that as I was running my mouth and reading the chat at the same time. You know I can't chew gum and walk at the same time. I don't chew gum anyway. Buy it for $3 and sell it for $25. Yeah, I made a bobo. A few of y'all caught it. But anyway, there was some little wear on the corner, but the book was never open. I guess it was from, being on the shelf all that time. But it was in new condition. The spine was never cracked. Never written in. And this was a set of, there was a set of 19 books total. So anywho, I picked this up. I don't know if y'all remember. I call her Auntie Janet. Auntie Janet. When she was doing all those auctions from the house that she got from her mother. I cannot remember her channel name. But I got this from her. I paid $1 for it. I bought several actually. So I got them for $1. Jane. Yep. And it sold for $16.98. I do have another one, but it's in rough shape. All right. And yep, that's it. I call her Auntie because she calls me Uncle. Yeah, if you haven't checked her out, she's still doing videos here and there, but she was doing a lot of auctions, and that's where I got that from. And I got several books from her actually. That's a good question. I don't know. I asked a couple of times this week and nobody heard anything. Oh, she does Whatnot now. I didn't know that. Okay. Anybody heard from Doggone Happy Jane? I was asking about that a couple of times this week already. Nobody heard anything yet. Yes, she does. All right, this next item is Whiskware snack containers. This is for Disney, 3-pack, dishwasher safe. And these pieces are interchangeable, where if you want it one of the different colors, you can. All these are interlockable. So these were also interchangeable. It's a set of 3. The top has like a little handle. Is the Disney and Mickey Mouse Friends. It's 3 snackables, stackable, but you can also interchange them. If you wanted to change like the colors, or you just didn't want all the Mickey and Minnie, you can also create them and change them. Like they have the handle, and each one has their lids, and then they interlock each other. The bottom 2 are 1 cupper. The top is a 3rd cup. Each one has a lid, and then you have the handle to carry it. And they're dishwasher safe twist and lock system. Actually, this was I didn't realize it was from Costco. Whiskware is the brand. All right, so would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, will be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm going to have to go check and make sure I'm following her. And it's over there. I'll get it after. Yeah, Jennifer and I remember a lot of the older ones. It's just some of the ones that aren't on YouTube anymore, I just don't remember their channel names right off the bat. I haven't heard from Jane, but I'm glad you brought it up. I'll text her today. Awesome. Robert says, pick this up for $1 and sell it for $15. There's Janet's whatnot. Amy says, pick it up for $3 and sell it for $18. Carol says, pick this up for $2 and sell it for $20. And this did sell on Poshmark, by the way. All right, I'm not seeing anyone else coming in with any guests. Again, would you buy it or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? I did pick this up on a Poshmark live auction, and it was in a bundle lot, so my cost came out to $5 for every piece that I bought in that lot. Now, I already sold a piece of jewelry in this lot because this lady had this like a mystery bag lot. And there was a piece of jewelry that I already sold for over the amount of what I paid for the lot. So this all became profit for me. But again, my cost was $5. And it did sell for, on Poshmark, $27.86. No, that didn't sell on Poshmark. That sold on eBay. Duh. $27.86. And Andrew says pick it up for $2 and sell it for $18. It did come in a little late, but that's all right. Yeah. So yeah, I picked it up for, like I said, on a Poshmark Live, and it did sell on eBay for $27.86. I don't buy too many items on Poshmark unless it's in a lot, because I find I do better with lots. All right, Carol. Wait till you see this next item, girlfriend. Yep. That's not bad, right? Yeah. It was a cute little set. Yeah. All right. This next item sold on Etsy. This is Anna Lee, 12 inches tall, Pilgrim's Boy. And the reason this one was rare was because this is the only one I was able to find that was close enough to this one. The pad that it sits on is made out of wire on the inside, but it was red. This one was green. And the fact that the outfit was all in blue, the only one that they had that I can find was in black or brown. So I listed this one as rare because I could not find it. Only can find them in other colors but this one. All right, here's all the pictures. Excellent condition. It was not new with tags, but it was excellent like new condition. Yes, you did, Carol. I got it from you. And it was from 1993. The blue clothing was not a normal color that they used for this particular item. It was either in brown or black. This one was in blue. Let's see. Cute. That was the cups. Leave it. Leave it. Look, looks haunted. All the Annalise stuff looks haunted. Amy says pick it up for 20 and sell it for 58. Yes, you did sell this to me, Carol. I bought it from one of your auctions. Jake says pick this up for $8 and sell it for 85. Andrew says pick this up for 6 and sell it for 58. Regina says pick this up for 10 and sell it for 40. That doll is 100% guaranteed to kill you. Jay. And that's funny because there are a lot of collectors for Anna Lee. I have not really seen them until I moved up here. And it's amazing on the ones that are the only ones I have left now in my inventory are a few. And I say a few left. It's of Christmas. And those usually typically, and I listed those beginning of this year, but they're slowly selling. That's okay because Christmas is going to be coming out. A lot of people are looking for these because they don't make them here in the United States anymore. No. Carol says sold for 45. I can't remember what I paid for it. Can't remember what you paid for it. Well, I'm about ready to tell you. I did pay up a little bit for this, but because of the rareness of this, I knew I can sell it for at least double or more. And when I buy something, I want to make sure I at least double my money or more. And in this case, I did. So with that being said, I did pay $15 for this, and I bought it from Carol on one of her YouTube auctions for $15. And this one sold for, and yes, it sold on Etsy. And it sold for $41.86. I still doubled my money and made more. Yeah. Yeah, Jay is funny. So yeah, I sold it for $41.86. Now, Robin might remember this next one. Didn't you buy a lot of Anna's? Yes, but no, on that particular auction, you were selling them as individuals. Because I had it from an auction you did. There was a few that I did buy from you in a lot, but that was not one of them. I think the majority of those I did sell already. Yeah. Yeah, you were. All right, so Robert, you might recognize this next item. This is a framed World War II wartime coinage. The frame is a 12 by 14. When I bought this, it was already in the frame like you see it. The frame is a 12 by 14. It is a set of 20-piece collection of pennies and nickels. Now, I want to see if I can enlarge this for you. I'll get closer. And the reason I had listed this one a little bit less than the others is because you'll see when I do the close-ups, there was some tarnishing on these. Yes, they were in the frame, but they were tarnished. But I still listed it. As you can tell here, there's a scratch in the glass here. As you see here, there's some tarnishing and some figuring here. But these are your war nickels and pennies. There's a lot of them that had this green stuff going along the sides. I do have another one, but that one's in a better condition. But because of the condition of this one, I did lower the price. There was a couple of little scratches, and I couldn't tell if it was plexiglass or glass. The nickels are 35% silver. Yes. But you see how they're tarnishing and they're turning green around the sides? And I didn't want to tear up that frame. And a lot of these were all turning green. Yeah, a lot of scratches. Yes. The frame was in excellent condition. Nice frame, but there was some coloring on the framework too. There's a close-up of it. A lot of scratches. There's the back of it. I did not want to take those nails out. Because I was going to try to clean up some of it, but I said, no, I'm going to leave it like it is. That's how I bought it. So, I sold it. Yeah. And I tried taking close-ups of every one of them. Now, these were in really rough shape up here, around the sides. And that's just a close-up of all the sections of them. And then there's the frame close-up. So would you have bought this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, would be the most, and you would pay. Designer Laura, I was just talking about you the last week. Were your ears ringing? I'm trying to know who it was we were talking about, and I said, yeah, y'all need to go check her out. I think it was Carol, I think. Sold for $45. That's what we were with the last item. Passed on this one. I would have probably passed on this one. All right, Robert says pick it up for $20 and sell it for $75. Carol says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $69. Yes, the nickels are 35% silver. Looks plexi. Yeah, well, and again, I didn't put it in there as far as glass or plexiglass because I didn't want to take it apart and check it out. Regina says pick this up for $15 and sell it for $65. Jake says pick this up for $10 and sell it for $65. And how are you doing, Laura? We were talking about you this week about something, and it had to do with the silver rings. It might have been, I don't remember whose channel. Might have been here. Yeah, we were wondering how you been. Yeah, exactly. Hetty, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. And it's so good to see you, Laura. We were wondering what happened. We missed you, yes. And it happened to be something about a silver, it was, I think, a ring or something. And your name came, you're the first person I thought of. Yeah, it might have been on a hump day auction. Aw, so good to see you. Oh, you're welcome. All right, so I did pick this up at a coin store in Illinois. Yes, I paid $20 for it. But I bought two of them, by the way. Yeah. And most of you were pretty close. I sold it for $69.26. What do you think about that one, Robert? Did I do good? Huh? Did I do it? Was it okay? Did I do good on that one? Because of the condition of it, and because of the scratches, that's what I listed it for, and it sold. Yeah, because I figured I can get really good money for it. Yes, you did good. Thank you. Yeah, I was kind of worried about that price, but I said, you know what? Because of the scratches and because of the condition, yeah. It had to go. So, again, I think it was pretty good. Yeah. Nice, Johnny boy. All right. Let's see. And this sold, I listed this in January of this year, by the way. And it just sold, so. All right. The next item up to show. This is an Arctic Zone lunch bag. It is a zipper closure, graffiti style, dual compartments, new with tags. And there's the bottom compartment. And it's insulated. There's your side view. There's your stickers. Kind of shows you how you can do it. And what was neat is that the little top also flaps over, and there's little Velcro closures. You can close it two different ways. This lid would Velcro to this to keep it closed if you needed to. I'm always available to help if I can. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hello to Laura. I think about bending spoons and making the pen. Oh, you know what, Carol? I think it was you we were talking about with that. Thank you. I was kind of leery on that price, but I said, you know what? I'm going to take a chance. Scarlett's favorite number. All right, Robert says pick this up for 2 and sell it for 15. Edward, is it Edward or Eduardo? Hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And Regina says pick this up for 3 and sell it for 18. Amy says pick this up for 6 and sell it for 26. And there's the link for this tomorrow for the book fair that we're doing tomorrow. I'll be on there at 8:15 tomorrow. I got to finalize my list. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? If you could, would be appreciated. Let's see. Jake says pick this up for 2 and sell it for 25. I did take an offer, I think, on this one. I think it was an offer. Anywho, I did buy this for $2 at Wally World on clearance. Paid $2. And I did take an offer, I think, if I remember correctly. No, I didn't. $24.23. I picked it up for $2 and I only have one left. Now, I do have others, but I only have one left of this with the graffiti on it like that. And I do have several others of like different designs because they were on sale on clearance. Oh, and also about the video I did about the discounts. If you notice at the top of this listing now, I have it up on my play. It went into effect. Actually, it went into effect the same day that I did the video on Tuesday as a short video at 2 o'clock in the morning. When I activated it, said it would take up to 24 hours to go into the store to be activated. It was already activated that morning. But it'll show up like this on the top of your page. If you activate it, it'll be shown at the top of your page. And this means that if you purchase anything in the store, whether you buy 2 of, 3 of, or 4 of, anything in the store, you'll get that discount on top of if it's on sale. But it doesn't combine with coupons, so just to let you know. Yeah, only have one of those left. All right, the next item up to show. This is a new coat. It's a NK223. Is that right? 233P. It's for the point of sale, which is POS, ribbon for your cash registers. It's the replacement ribbons for your cash register. But I also use these in the calculators that I had. And it tells you right here what brands and what numbers you can use this ribbon for. So you can use it for other devices that take this type of ribbon. And it's for the calculators. It's a dual purple matrix nylon conversional wind-up ribbon. And this one was a universal twin spool. It is Edward. Okay. And how you doing, Edward? Let's see. All right. Robert says pick this up for $1 and sell it for 15. Jake says pick it up for $1 and sell it for 30. All right, while everybody's chit-chatting in the chat, let me start dropping links. The first 2 links I'm going to drop is for Amy. This is her, she's trying to liquidate her Macari and eBay store. So the first link I'm going to drop is her eBay link. And she's been adding more stuff to it, I believe she said yesterday, if I remember correctly. And here's her Macari store link. Again, she's trying to liquidate her 2 stores. And, of course, Jennifer's dropping links. She never drops her own channel link. So I also drop links for Jennifer. With the first one's going to be her eBay YouTube channel. The second one is her eBay store, Etsy store. I'm sorry, she does not sell on eBay. It's Etsy. Here is her Etsy link. And here is her buy her a milkshake for all that she does for everyone on her phone. I don't know how she does it, but she does. She just added some beautiful purses, y'all. All right, Regina says pick this up for $1 and sell it for $22. Amy says pick it up for $1 and sell it for $22 as well. Well, this one I had for free. I actually got this in a free pile at a citywide garage sale for free. And I sold it for, on eBay, sold it for $15.97. Yes, somebody sent me an offer, and yes, I let them have it with no problem. I let them have it. Gave it to them. But they paid for it too. Well, she said she just emailed you, Carol. And that is the end of the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It for today. Remember, if you have anything that's sold and you would like to be part of the show and you have things you can share with us, email me and I'll be glad to add you to the lineup. And make sure you send it to CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com. And in the email, make sure you include the link. And also in the email, make sure you let me know how much you paid for it. Where did you buy it? Where did you find that gem? And also, if you took an offer, what was that offer for? But also, please make sure it's within the last 90 days of sold. Please. Maria, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. And Ed, aren't you on every Sunday? I think it's Sunday with, I'm drawing a blank. New England Thrifter, Helen, and somebody else. I can't remember who that was. On Saturdays. Is that you? I think it is your show. Because I catch it as much as I can. All right, let me close these tabs down. And I can move this over here. Carol, Laura's just put her email in. If you copy and paste it, it might not have gone through. So make sure you copy and paste it. I think that's what she's saying. You're welcome, Laura. Also, let me drop the... Did I drop the link for it? No, I didn't. I got one more link to drop. Thank God I cheat and copy and paste. Because I can't do it like Jennifer. Got it. All right, she got it. Good. He's on Sundays with her. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought that was him. I thought it was you, Edward. All right, and if anybody would like to come up and promote your channel, then you have anything going on the weekend, and you would like to come on up, you're more than welcome to. That link is now pinned to the bottom of the chat. Yep, it's no longer at the top. It's at the bottom. So if you would like to come on up, you're more than welcome to do so by clicking that link, but also make sure your camera and your mic are connected, because it won't let you up here until you do, and then I will be able to pull you in on the other side. Also, don't forget, this weekend I have a lot of different shows I'll be on. Don't forget to check the community post, because I will be putting the links to all the shows I'm on starting on Saturday. When I post it, it's going to be for Sunday on the rest of the week. And then every show I'm on, I'm going to have the link to that show for you. That way you'll be able to go directly to that starting tonight. By the way, I do have it in. It's distracting at the bottom. I know, but it's not. I can't do nothing about it. That's where they put it. For some reason, I wish they would go back to the top of the chat. Because I get confused too when I'm in somebody's chat and I'm like, wait, why is that? Yeah, and then I realize it's pinned. And so anyway, I will be posting tomorrow. I'll be posting all the shows I'm on for next week starting Sunday. But tomorrow I will be on this gentleman's channel, He's coming up right along with us, and that's none other than Misty Media J.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Doubtfire. Every time I hear you say that, it sounds like Miss Doubtfire.
Hello. Yeah, I just need a face full of whipped cream.
Carol.
Yeah, Carol, that's your cue.
I can tell he's at work because of the background.
Yeah,
He's in his inventory room.
I'm in my underground dungeon at the airport. Yep.
All right, for those that don't know, tomorrow will be Jay's first annual, and I'll let him tell you a little bit more about it because it is a program that he's doing where the funds will go to this program that we're doing is for Constance. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So take it away and talk about the show, why you got it going on, and what is the proceeds going to, and what's all this fundraiser about.
Awesome. And also, first of all, I want to thank everybody that reached out to me during my health crisis earlier this week. What I went in for turned out to be a symptom and not the problem. So it's a good thing that a couple CAT scans have revealed some things that are going to need to be taken care of over the next few months. But with any luck, I'll be back to full annoyance mode very, very shortly. As far as tomorrow goes, I do want to kind of thank ahead of time. There's some folks that have done work previously going into this. Red Arrow reseller Regina, I know, sold a lot of stuff to help out with this fundraiser. She did it back when we were originally scheduled. And I look forward to her donation, and I really appreciate all the time and effort she put into that. We also received donations ahead of time from our good friends Mark and Michael at Two Old Guys Vintage, and also from 1889 House Casey. What the organization is that we're supporting is called First Book. And they are a terrific organization. And if you've heard of them before, you might have heard of them through Build-A-Bear, who also has a program that supports First Book, where if you buy the special Read teddy bear from Build-A-Bear, a book and a teddy bear are donated to the children in need. Misty Media fellow employee, and you folks know her from our live show, Linda K. Hardy. She works there part-time as well. So she's was the one that informed me about the connection. But for First Book is really, really terrific in that they make books accessible for either free or extremely low price for underprivileged kids, also for teachers who lack the budgets to be able to get books for their classrooms. This is a great way for them to be able to pick up books at, again, either no charge or virtually no charge. We have a stellar lineup of resellers and Misty Media authors that have all agreed to be a part of this tomorrow. We've got Johnny kicking things off. After a little bit of back and forth, I'm very, very happy to say that Ginger Hotness himself is going to be involved. He follows up Johnny. We've got, we've got, we have got, so it's Johnny, and that it's 5 hours straight of authors and resellers. So we've got Johnny, we've got Mike from January House, Angela Isaac, Vintage and More, Toochman, Family Fun and Resale, Carol's going to be there, Carol's Creative Corner, 1889 House Casey, the lovely Lady Oddities herself, Angie from Angie's Oddities. And then we follow on with our authors, Linda K. Hardy, Adam Gregoni, and Lori Stevens. And all of us are promoting these books in an effort to raise money for First Book. Each of the people who are participating in the event get to decide what percentage of their sales will go to benefit, and they'll tell you tomorrow exactly what they're going to donate. But we're really looking forward to this. Again, it's 5 hours of books and book-related stuff. If you don't want to buy books, that's totally okay. You can also support us by donating through the support link that Jennifer has so kindly put in there. And I should add, the absolutely unequivocal Jennifer Hayes is going to be our moderator for this event. Folks, you don't know how hard it is trying to put together a fundraiser. And when people volunteer their time, or make time in their schedules to be part of this, that's a huge request when people have so much going on. And all of these people, and Jennifer, the fact that they have been willing to give up their time on a Saturday, to be a part of this, please go out and support these folks. Jennifer, by all means, please buy her a milkshake. This woman has done more for so many resellers than, and now for me as well, than can possibly be stated. So, we love to support the people that support us. So really great fundraiser. We will be airing live tomorrow on our YouTube channel and simulcast on Facebook through my personal page, trying to reach as many people as possible. The one thing I do ask from everybody, please share this. With my medical issues this week, it really cut back on my ability to promote the book fair, and I need all the help I can get in getting the word out so we can raise money for these kids, and get books in their hands. So if everybody could kindly visit our link tomorrow, even if you're not able to watch all 5 hours, visit at some point, give it a thumbs up, and please share it out on your feeds that it's happening, so we can get as many eyeballs on these folks as possible. And Johnny has vanished.
I'm
There he is.
here. I'm popping up other tabs. And I want to mention something for those who don't know how you can personally share this out. Now, remember, not all of us follow the same people when it comes to Facebook. So I'm going to share my screen because this was asked by me yesterday, and I figured this is a perfect time for me to do this. I have a lot of books, paperwork, and children. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen because I want to show you. I have it open, and that's what I was doing, getting it set up and ready. Because I do this for every show I am on as a guest, and all my lives, or even videos that I pop and put up on when I'm doing a pop-up video or a video. When you go to that video, here's the actual, you get ready to watch it. It tells you what time and date. Right, you see I already got a thumbs up. I already have it saved to my playlist. I have it as a guest on another channel. But right here next to this word share, when you hit share, you can post it to a different, you can even get the link and post it somewhere else. And there's other places you can post this. But if you just want to start with Facebook, hit Facebook. It'll automatically pop up another page. When it comes up, it'll be on your personal page, whatever page you have set up as your default. Then you hit next. Then you can also make a comment and hit share. When you do that, it'll pop up this window again. Now, if you want to share it to others or other groups, once this comes through, you will come here and I'll do a thumbs up. And I hit share again on Facebook, then I'm going to share this onto my reseller group. And remember, and I'll be doing this tomorrow when I go live, and that's when I put my comments up here, but then I'm going to share this to my group page. So you can share it to your main page, and then share it to a group that you're belonging to, or you own, or you take care of, or administrate. And that's how you would do that. And that's the best way to share it out to others that may not know this. So if it's on Facebook, guess what's going to happen? They can also, because if they don't do YouTube right away, but they do Facebook and they see it, because when Jay goes live, it'll show that link that you shared as it going live. So they can save it and go live there as well on Facebook. I have a lot of people that do it that way because they don't use or watch YouTube, but they do watch Facebook. So again, that's one way you can share it out.
And you can also share it to groups that you're not an administrator of. So if it's just a group that you think it's appropriate for, maybe you've got a book reading list, a book group that you're part of. By all means, share that out to them. And again, not everything will be books tomorrow. It's what we call books and book adjacent. So if it's related to books, bookmarks, audiobooks on CD, book bags, anything like that, it's just as long as it's sort of in that same neighborhood. It's going to be there. I have no idea what folks are bringing. I'm bringing my wallet because I have a bad feeling. I'm going to be opening it up, and it's always dangerous when Tooch and I get together. He just has a vacuum cleaner just directly aimed at my bank account, and he knows he's capable of draining it in like 2 seconds. So I'm going to try to take a bathroom break during Tooch's segment so that I can hopefully hold on to any cash I have left at that point.
That's funny. Book 3D.
But it's 5 hours. The idea is to grow this over the years so that it becomes an annual event. We get more people participating. I want it to become like the Jerry Lewis telethon of book. And from what I've seen, have not seen anybody else do any kind of fundraiser like this on YouTube before. And the inspiration came from you guys. I didn't know about this reseller community up until towards the end of last year, and you guys inspired me to try this out. And the kindness, especially of like Regina, who just took this by the horns and just ran with it on so many shows. But the support you guys have all shown for me and for this event is appreciated more than you could possibly know.
And I did talk to Regina Wednesday on the Hump Day auction, and she did inform me that she's going to do the actual donation during your show because she has to work.
Yep.
So that's why she was going to do it during the show, because she couldn't do it because she's got to work that day. So
no worries. And we're gonna kind of keep a running total that we'll keep announcing during the show. But just to be clear to folks, I don't want to put that kind of pressure on our resellers. I've told them they don't have to make any kind of donations until they've received their funds and folks are taken care of. So we will announce whatever totals we've got sometime in the future once all the donations have been made. But certainly any cash donations that we receive during the 5-hour event, we'll keep announcing, just like the Jerry Lewis telethon. We'll roll that timpani and let folks know what we're up to. We do have a $5,000 goal for this event. So it's a lofty one, but $5,000 will help literally thousands of kids. And we're really hoping we can come close to that.
And as of right now, you're at $41.
Yep.
Yeah.
But hey, that's $41 that we didn't have before.
Exactly.
So that's $41 helping out a really great organization.
Exactly. And again, don't forget to mention a show that you're going to be doing tonight after dark.
Yep. So now that I'm back, the night shift is back in full swing. Tonight is the night shift Friday night hang, which is just us sitting, chatting, having a good time. Not any particular topic, just us all hanging out and. Whatever you want to talk about, it's after dark. All subjects are available, but it's a good way to kind of catch up with friends from the week, talk about what's on your mind, and be able to say it however you want to say it, because anything goes on the night shift.
Hello and welcome, Ellen. And by the way, Constance, the reason it's not really clearly focusing on what he has in his background, that's his inventory that he puts out at the airport. Yes, he's in the basement. And we cannot really show that up close. So, yeah. And I'm not going to say what it is, but it's the type of products that they put into the airport for people to buy. Yeah.
Now you know how we smuggle cocaine through the. Never mind.
Well, that's your problem, not mine. But anywho, yeah. And we kind of. That's why he's far away from it. Anywho, especially when he's at work, because that's his job that he has to make sure and fill the inventory. Wait in back room. I'll stop in with a question. Okay. So he says, wait in the back room. He's got a question for you when we end the show.
Uh-oh, I gotta run. I'm gonna run away.
Watch his basket. What you looking for?
Right. There's gonna be a question. I need the last 5 digits to your checking account again. I seem to misplace them.
So anywho, if you have anything special, Jennifer's been dropping the links. Again, if you're not able to be part of the actual, and you're not wanting to buy anything, there will be a way that you can also donate. Now, I believe, if I remember correctly, that is in the description bar of the video, correct?
Correct. So if you go down to what I call the show notes, there is a link there. And then tomorrow we will have a banner running that'll have that info. We'll have and we'll also have a jot form for those titles that Misty Media is offering at special price plus free worldwide shipping where 100% of our side of the proceeds is going to charity, but we're going to still ensure the authors receive their royalties. We will never deprive our authors of their rights to earn on the books they wrote. So it'll be their option whether or not they want to donate their share. But Misty Media is not taking a single dime from anything that is being sold tomorrow. It is 100% for charity.
Okay. And there's the link for the night shift.
Tooch says routing number for direct deposit from your page. Yeah, at this point, Tooch, I should probably it would just be easier. I mean, we can set up like like when they have to do the, what is it when the dad owes the mom money in court for the kids, and garnishment. We'll have to set up a garnishment for my paycheck to just automatically drop to you.
And there's the link again for the actual fundraiser.
I love you so much, Tooch. I really do.
And again, all that information is in the description.
And folks, people have really juggled to be here. Johnny's given up time on a Saturday, which is he doesn't get a whole lot of time off. Ginger Hotness had stuff going on with his kid, and he still found a way to make it happen. Jennifer, God knows, needs a rest, and yet she committed to doing this herself. It's really, really moving.
So wait, Mike is still going to be doing it?
He is. He messaged. We reconnected last night, and he's going to go ahead and take his original spot, his original time slot, following you.
Okay. Cool.
And I've just updated everything on my all my time, so I'm thrilled to have Mike back. It's back in it again.
I just realized when you kept saying it. Yeah.
It's such an incredible lineup of folks. It really is.
Aw. So yeah, if anybody else would like to share anything this weekend, you're more than welcome to. Also, don't forget, we'll be right back here again on Monday morning. But so this weekend, I got a busy week coming up with other channels. So don't forget to check out the community tab, where I will be putting the post of all the shows that I'm on for the week coming up, starting Saturday. I already have, tomorrow is already on the community post, but I'll add a new one tomorrow for the ones for coming up starting Sunday. Tomorrow, Sunday will be a double hitter. I'll be on with John first at 11:30. Let me look at that calendar. Thank God for calendars. This Sunday, I will start as a double hitter, and that first one is on John the Reseller. That's at 11 a.m. And then at 6:30 p.m., I'll be on with Regina, Red Arrow Resale, and Carol's Creative Corner. And then Monday, I'll be on with Josie's Place at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as a guest for her. Johnny, I will send you some pictures from last night if you would. Okay. Thank you. And so everybody have a blessed and fabulous weekend. Tomorrow, we're going to be invited to our neighbor. It's a state trooper that lives right across the street from us, Catacorner, so to say. And they do this every year where they have the whole neighborhood come together and do a big barbecue. So I'm looking forward to that. That's our little, we do things throughout the year, but,
What are you bringing to the barbecue, Johnny?
She doesn't want me to bring anything. They don't want no one to bring anything. But, I got to bring something. I don't know yet. I was thinking of a chicken and sausage jambalaya, but that means I got to cook it first. Yeah. Yeah, every year I ask her, what do you want me to bring? Just yourself and Robert. That's it. She tells that to everybody, though.
That's really nice.
Actually, I used to give the kids moon pies, but now they're getting older. Now we give them these little Welch's snacks, and that's what we get them for Halloween. Yeah. Well, everybody, it's getting to that time. We're going to go ahead and end the show. Don't forget, there's all kind of shows going on, so don't forget to check the community calendar. And if you're doing live shows and you're not on there, please do me a favor. Either email me at CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com or leave a comment on that post that I have in the community tab with the calendar. And if you're not sure how to do it, let me know and I'll walk you through it. But remember, you will not be able to add it to your calendar list on your phone or device. It needs to be on a laptop or a computer first. And then you can open it on your phone, because then you have to add it to yours and you have to accept it, that kind of thing. Because I have it to where I'll get a notification and I'll have to accept it for you. So that's how I have that set up.
Ellen, it depends on which ice you're referring to. If you mean the frozen kind, yes, definitely welcome at large get-togethers.
And as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous week. Have a great weekend. And until we meet again, later. Peace out, and y'all come back now, you hear?
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. See the special man. You got